Today, we got some interesting news about Google and their Pixel phone production. Over the past few years, Google has shifted a significant amount of its production to Vietnam and has even started some operations in India. But now, due to the ongoing US tariff situation, Google is reportedly moving even more of its production to India. Let's dive into the details. According to the Economic Times, Google is in active talks to shift production, particularly for devices heading to the United States, from Vietnam to India. They've been in discussions with local manufacturers like Dixon Technologies and Foxconn to make this move happen. What's dragging this shift? Well, it seems to be all about tariffs. The US currently has a 145% tariff on goods coming from China, although smartphones are excluded for now. However, there's a 90-day pause on a 46% tariff for goods coming from Vietnam. India, on the other hand, has a much more favorable 26% tariff, which is likely prompting Google to relocate production. But that's not all. Google is also working on localizing more components of the Pixel phones in India. Right now, many parts are imported from other regions, but Google wants to produce things like chargers, batteries, fingerprint sensors, and even the enclosures in India. This would help streamline the production process and possibly reduce costs. Currently, Google's Indian partners are producing between 43,000 and 45,000 Pixel phones per month, mainly for the local Indian market. However, early reports indicated that Google plans to export most of the Pixel devices made in India to other global markets as well. So with all these changes happening behind the scenes, it seems like Google is trying to balance cost, tariffs, and manufacturing logistics. What do you think about this shift to India? Will it make a difference in how Google's Pixel phones are priced or distributed? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Exciting news for Google Pixel fans. The Pixel 10 lineup is reportedly set to receive a fresh set of brand new wallpapers, and as always, they may give us a sneak peek into the color options for the upcoming phones. For years, Google has included unique wallpapers with each new Pixel release, and these wallpapers often reflect the theme or design language of the device's colors. For example, the Pixel 7 had beautiful feather designs, the Pixel 8 featured stunning geode patterns, and the Pixel 9 went with creative floral designs. Well, according to a leaker known as Mystic Leaks, the Pixel 10 wallpapers have surfaced. These wallpapers feature designs that look like glass or lenses reflecting vibrant light. The Pixel 10 is expected to ship with much bolder, more vivid backgrounds, hinting that the base model might come in some eye-catching colors. However, it's a bit tricky to predict the exact shades just from these images. On the other hand, the wallpapers for the Pixel 10 Pro and Pro XL focus on more subdued tones like beige, green, blue, and black. This suggests that Google may be opting for lower-key, elegant colors for the flagship models, perhaps a dark blue or muted tones, rather than the brighter hues like pink we might see on the base model. Of course, these leaks should be taken with a pinch of salt, especially when they come from lesser-known sources. But there's more. Previous reports suggest that the Pixel 10 series won't get a huge design overhaul. Instead, we'll likely see an upgrade to Google's Tensor G5 ARM chip. The base model is also rumored to get a dedicated telephoto camera, though it may sacrifice a smaller main camera sensor to make room for it. What do you think? Are you excited about the new Pixel 10 wallpapers? Let me know in the comments below.